And good day, everyone. It is Psychic Chris out here, and also I'm out live with Jillian. Hey, Jill, how's it going?
It's going well. You should see today. Today is gorgeous.
How gorgeous is it?
It's so gorgeous that I think other people should come join us. We're in
Yeah.
Salem today at the cemetery.
Yes, we are. We're out in Salem, Ontario, not Salem, Massachusetts. We actually have some juvenile. I'm going to call them juvenile, but we have some young, actually, paranormal investigators with us right now, and they're using some of the tools that we brought. One, though, is the SB11, which is well known as the spirit box. The other one, though, it is the K2 meter. So,
Yeah, they're kind of doing their exploring thing. They're walking around, checking things out, trying to get levels and figure out what zones work for them without too much of an issue. With them learning,
yeah.
Best time to do it now.
So true. I see Hana Live is actually joining us right now, and we do say thanks very much for joining us here, actually out in Salem. We're not right now in the forest area. We're gonna kind of eat him alive right now, but not like when I got picked up with a lot of ladybugs.
And now we're being swarmed with mosquitoes.
Yes. So yeah. All right. So we have a young man coming here, hopefully, and he's gonna actually sort of introduce himself and sort of let you know what he's got. So your name, sir?
I'm Jack.
All right. And what have you experienced so far?
I have no idea.
All right. Well, you've used actually the SB11, right?
Yeah,
and also the K2. What one do you find more comfortable for working with?
the K1. I'll go with the other one. It's the second one.
The second one, so the K2?
Yeah.
Okay, that's in your hand right now. Yes. All right. All right, and anything jump actually on there? So for those listening, though, K2 though does fluctuate with different color of lights.
Nothing yet.
So yeah, we were in one area, and we did have some stuff actually with the SB11. So I am just gonna leave Jill sit here, and I'll be right back. And Jill can talk all she wants, and you guys can actually listen to her.
Are you saying between 7 and 4?
Alrighty, so yeah, we're actually out here with this young lady, and she's using the SB11 right now. And how are you finding that?
It's working fairly well. I'm getting bits and pieces here and there, but nothing's coming to perfectly clearly. I have asked how many there are. It said between 4 and 7
Okay, of what?
spirits.
Spirits, okay.
Yes.
All right. So yeah, we do say thanks a lot, and also right now Hana Live is actually in. So Hana Live, if you want to call in, you know what to do, so that way people can actually hear you. And right now we have an eagle up in the sky.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Gorgeous eagle flying around. So yeah.
Want to turn it off, say the battery. I'm not getting anything out here. It's all green.
All right, so Jack said he's got all green right now, and all that. So hopefully Hana Live can listen to us and tell us if we're sounding good. So.
Say hi, Mom. They're on camera.
All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna head down one of the trails a little bit. And yeah, so welcome everybody that's actually in right now. Welcome, Darlene. Hopefully you can actually hear us. And yes, we're out in Salem, Ontario. So yeah.
They're going to be hearing me refer to them mosquitoes quite a bit because there's quite a few of them. It's almost like they're waiting for us.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I agree. I have to agree with that.
So yeah. So again, we're out in Salem, Ontario, not Salem, Massachusetts. We only wish that we were, but yes, we're actually out in the cemetery area, and we're going to be heading into the forest, right where the witch's tree is. And Jack, though, which is actually the young gentleman, he's got the camera, and he's going to be actually showing on video, which hopefully I'll be editing, and we'll be putting actually underneath Divine Oracle Podcast YouTube page, and going from there. So yeah, all right. So some of the stones are actually into the forest area.
Or the forest area grew up around it, one or the other.
Yes.
So some of these stones have been around since the 1800s, 1700s.
Yeah. This one here, unfortunately, I can't see how old this.
1835, born in 1835, died 1902.
So that's how old that the location is. Yes. All right. And we got to watch right when we're walking. Got to watch right when we're going through the forest area, because at the beginning, though, that there's actually the roots from the trees here. And thanks very much for letting us know that you can hear us quite fine, and that's good. Thanks very much. Yeah. So some of you have heard Jillian lately, actually, underneath most of our podcasts here at Divine Oracle Podcast. And yeah.
Hi, everybody.
So, I think it's basically because of the weather right now, though. That's why the mosquitoes are out. And
Looks like some people had come in and cleaned up the path a little bit. It is smoother.
which is good, yes.
Yeah, that brush is still from last year, though.
So Jack was actually out with us last year.
Yeah.
We didn't have any of the tools out, and basically those experiencing stuff. So yeah, thanks very much for tuning in to everybody here beneath Divine Oracle Podcast. Catch us Wednesday nights at 9:00 Eastern Standard Time. We go live with readings that can be done here, actually, underneath Divine, and also underneath Hana Live Podcast. We also stream live right underneath Facebook. Also, that's for Divine and also Hunting Live. So, yeah. So right now, though, the witch's tree has moved to kind of locations. They kind of cleaned it up, which is nice. That basically means so that this tree is still growing. There's nothing, though, that is grown actually on it. There used to be a tree right beside it, and the tree looks like it's fell over.
A few trees in the last year have fallen over.
Yeah.
Keep moving, Jack.
I can't.
All right. Now, the portal that we usually cross is no longer here. There is now another portal location close by, which is
In that direction.
yeah. So it's kind of back behind it. It's actually in the forest area right now. So we're gonna make it kind of short, though. But again, though, it's a gorgeous location here out in Salem, Ontario, which is part of the Elora Gorge area.
You let them know that we're going to do the walk through Elora downtown for there and check out all the shops and the theme they got this year. What is the theme? Do we know?
I'm not too sure offhand. That's a good question.
Last year was black and purple and like a Maleficent, Snow White's kind of, or Sleeping Beauty kind of thing.
Yeah.
So I don't know. This year we're going to have to see.
Yeah.
Kind of looking forward to it.
Yeah. And that will be actually streamed on our YouTube page directly. One special thing that's coming up, though, on our YouTube page, though, next week, though, not YouTube, but it's also here on Podbeam. I do apologize. Our good friend Sean Leonard, which is well known from APTN, we sat down and discussed a lot of things with him. And we talked about his new book that's coming out. We also talked about his shows that he's doing.
Yeah, and the season finale of his one Spirit show that he does on APTN. It's his last final season, so season finale. That's coming up.
Yeah. So again, those tune in next week. That will be on the 22nd, which will be we will be posting it live actually at 10 o'clock in the morning, but you can listen to it anywhere at any time underneath Podbeam, and that's what you can do though. So yeah, it's a little bit more calmer than usual back here.
Yeah, it is. You can also smell like somebody's doing like a fire pit or a campfire or something, because you can smell like the burning cedar. So maybe they're driving away those mosquitoes towards us.
Yes.
Bring me the burning cedar this way.
So yeah.
They don't like burning cedar. They don't like the smoke. So they will not land on you if you're covered in that burnt cedar smell.
Yeah. And talking about that though, great thing though is Paulo Santos here underneath Divine. We're also hooked up with Haunted Live Podcast, and you can check out our store underneath our website at hauntedlivepodcast.com. Right there, we actually have a store there. We can ship it to you. We can, if you live close to us, we can especially deliver it to you. I know Canada Post just went back actually to work, so yes, there's a lot of great things actually underneath our merch store. Plus, also you can check out what's coming up with Divine Oracle Podcast. Listen to us, and also underneath Haunted Live Podcast, you can also check out what's going actually on with Haunted Live Podcast. I know that there's a lot of great shows coming up for them. So yeah.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, leave your comments, leave ideas. If you want to be a person who wants to be interviewed on the show, let us know, contact us. Lots of ways to get a hold of somebody.
Yeah. And how can they contact us?
At Divine Oracle Readings at gmail.com, under Haunting Live, the website. Oops, sorry. And on Facebook. Lots of different ways.
Yeah. So I see Darlene has actually had tried to call in. So let me give her a quick call and we'll see how everything goes. So just bear with me, Darlene.
Hello.
Hey, Darlene, how are you?
Oh, okay. My RA is hurting real bad. But I wanted to ask a couple questions if that's all right. My mom, I'm kind of worried about my finances. I got a phone call and I just took off because they said they were going to do surgery in an hour on my mom. But anyways,
Okay.
the nursing home dropped my mother and her femur broke. So they had to do surgery on her.
Yeah.
And now she's on her second round of blood transfusion. But I just
Okay.
wonder how you see everything, because I'm kind of worried about my finances, because I had to drive like 3.5 hours away. And so I'm just kind of, my ex actually gave me some gas money, and then my daughter gave me $30, and then my brother gave me some money. But I'm just really worried, because I may be here till next week, but it's very expensive to eat out. You know what I mean?
Yes.
The hospital food, and just wondering what you see with everything.
All right. So I'm going to actually get Jill to kind of actually give you what she's picking up for energy wise, since you're still used to listening to me. So I'll get Jill actually too.
Okay, so sorry that happened to your mom, and I hope that
Thank
you're
you.
going to take some legal recourse for that, because they should have never treated your mom that way. That's disrespectful to your mom, number one. As for your finances, yeah, you're going to get better, but it's going to take a little bit longer to get there. I know penny pinching is tough. It's hard. So just be mindful of what you're doing. It will get better. It probably in the next couple of weeks, you might start looking at how things are going to be better. Your mom, hopefully, we're hoping that they don't do anything again and like dropping her a second time. She'll be getting better too. It's just going to take some time for her to recoup. So
Okay.
it's all about timing. You can't rush the process. If you try to rush it, it's going to go sideways. So, you can try
Right.
that. But yeah, I would definitely look at the legal recourse for that, because they should have never done that. And I feel so incredibly
Well, so
bad.
many people say that, but they don't So one time my mother was in another nursing home and she was completely dehydrated and they over medicated her because I had took her to the hospital and the hospital said she was over medicated and I contacted an attorney. He wouldn't take the case. He says because Medicaid will take all the money.
Yeah,
And because
Medicaid. Sorry for that.
um
Go ahead, Lo.
yeah, they pay for her while she's in there. Now if they die or something, I think it's different, but I don't know. But you, so you still think I should maybe get a lawyer?
Yeah, look for a different lawyer. What state are you in?
Florida.
Florida. Okay. See if you can find a different lawyer. Some lawyers will take the case because Medicaid. I don't know if you have read the fine print, but if your elder is being abused in a nursing home setting, Medicaid shouldn't be getting financed for that, especially if they're paying it out and your mom is suffering for it. It should be going back to your mom. So I would be
Oh,
looking at the paperwork, reading the loopholes, finding the small print to make sure
okay,
that everything has been handled on that front. And if a lawyer says Medicaid is going to take all your money, then you find a different lawyer because a good lawyer will get you what you deserve and what's rightfully your mom's.
okay,
Now I know for
cool.
me, actually, now I know for me, usually living in Polk County years ago, um, basically though that they used to actually allow a free consultation. So fine ones will actually allow probably first or second free consultation
Uh huh.
within your area, right? And then go from there.
Okay.
All right, right. And yeah, we'll definitely actually underneath our actually shows, we'll actually ask people to actually send out positive energy to your family directly.
Or if
Oh,
they
and I
have
was
any
going
other
to tell you
ideas.
this. I was going to tell you this too. Not only so they were transferring her in the shower
Yeah.
and they dropped her and it broke her femur.
Okay.
But not only that is she was severely dehydrated and the kidney doctor came to me and told me it was not anything medically wrong. He says when they gave her fluids, her numbers came back up and her potassium was low and her sodium was extremely high. And when they gave her fluids, it came back down. So that
Okay.
told them that it was uh, dehydration. And, and I'm like, that really kind of bothers me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I know nursing homes up here in Canada that they do give actually, if there is actually what you're explaining about your mother, they do give the Gatorade
Pedialyte.
with also
Yeah.
with also Pedialyte, right?
Right.
So try some stuff with that. Um, just give it to mom and see how she's taken with that. Also,
Okay.
all
Yeah,
right.
and maybe check in to see if they can be brought up on charges for elder abuse, senior abuse, because that's not right. They should be held accountable for their actions. Everybody deserves dignity in a nursing home. It doesn't matter who they are, how old they are, what their limitations are. They definitely should not be disrespecting your mom like that. And if they do something wrong, they should be held accountable.
Yeah.
Right.
You know?
Right. Yeah. I mean, she was severely dehydrated.
Yeah, so that's definitely something to look into. Speak to the managers, speak to the higher up, speak to the president of the company of the nursing home. Like go all the way to the top and go, look, this is unacceptable. This should my mom, she deserves to be treated with respect and dignity and not drop.
And the
Right?
crazy thing is that she has Alzheimer's, so she is totally dependent on them feeding her and giving her fluids.
Oh, 100%. So they're her main caretaker. They're everything to her. And if they're abusing her, misabusing her, not taking care of her, then they need to be held accountable 100%.
It's crazy.
So
Yeah, so definitely see about finding a lawyer. If anybody hears this and they know of a lawyer that's can win the cases in Florida, hey, reach out. We'll pass it along and get you the information, right?
That'd be awesome. Awesome.
Yeah, because it's wrong, and I used to work in the medical field here in Canada, and I was held everything to a higher standard, right? So when my patients needed care, I was extra careful. I didn't bruise them. I didn't roll them over too hard. I was super patient with them and tried to understand their needs. Most of them were nonverbal, so it makes your job even harder, right? But
Right.
and if I hurt them accidentally, I immediately informed the caretaker, the family member, somebody, my boss, and go, it was an accident. I didn't mean it. But if anything comes of it, let me know and I'll take care of it. I held myself accountable for my actions.
Well, what's really sad is that now she's in the hospital. And then I had a nurse everyone's been nice at the hospital, but then I had a nurse last night. Get this. I had a nurse last night and they were trying to wake her up to give her meds. And I said, she's nonverbal. You just have to give it to her. She's nonverbal. She's Alzheimer's, late stages. And he says, you need to wake up and come over here and wake your mother up, or I won't be able to give her medication, her pain
Yeah.
medicine. So I felt really threatened, and I'm like, ugh, that's not my job. You know what I mean? And it's like, I was
That's
just
your job.
upset.
That's the hospital's job. That's the caretakers. That's the nurse's job. When they're in a hospital situation, show a little respect to
Wouldn't
the
you be
family.
upset?
I would be really upset if they called me and said, "We can't wake this person up or they're not making any noise." Did you read their file? Do you understand what kind of patient you have? Are
Yeah.
you like,
Oh, I was laying on the couch and he's like, you need to get up and come wake your mother up, or I won't be able to give her medication, her
They
pain
tried that
medicine.
actually. They tried that with my mother since I lost my mother last year. They tried that with my mother up here, and basically, as we turned around and said, we want your head supervisor to give us a call directly,
yeah,
right?
go over their head because it's getting out of hand and
Yeah.
they need to be held accountable for their actions.
Yeah. So again, though, it's like what Jill was saying, though, it's going to be actually just a little bit hard, actually, for a little bit for the finance, and then go from there. But yeah, again, those we will send actually out everything across our next stream. Though that way, when we go live or even on one of our recordings, we'll actually let people know. Keep us posted of how things are going.
Yeah,
I
update
will.
us on
I
a
will.
regular basis.
So yeah, all right, all right. So yeah, so that's your reading from Jill, not from me today. So
Yeah, there is
Thank
hope.
you. Thank you.
no
You're
problem,
welcome.
love. No problem, love. All right, all right. And we do say thanks for calling in today.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
All right, we'll talk to you later. Bye bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Alrighty, so that's actually a call from Darlene. She is one of our great listeners. Does listen to us actually here on the Podbean, and those we do encourage you guys actually please send out actually some support energy out to her directly since she's going through this right now. Actually, in the state of Florida, I know Florida right now for their healthcare though, because of who's in power though, unfortunately, is not proper. But state of Florida though, in some areas though, are turning to the wise way. But yes, again, though, send the message, not the message, but the help actually out to her directly. So yeah,
Yeah. And if anybody knows a good lawyer, let us know. We'll pass it along.
yeah. So it's like, gosh, so, but yeah, so your guests, which are your children, have wandered off. So
That's okay.
we don't
They'll come back.
we don't know whereabouts, but yes, again, those check out for Haunting Live podcast and Divine Oracle every single Wednesday. We have a great Halloween special coming up actually on the I think it's the 29th, although we actually have a great Halloween special coming up. We're always live every single Wednesday at 9 o'clock with live readings from me. And who knows, Jill might pop in sometime. You never know.
Yeah, we'll have to see timing.
Yeah. So, all right. So from us to you guys have a wonderful day, and we will talk to you guys later. And don't forget to check out for one of the upcoming videos. We're going to be walking through Elora Gorge, which is well known for across Canada and also parts of the States. All right. We'll talk to you guys later. You have a good one.
You too. Have a good night.